Well, welcome to this talk. Now, today we're going to be hearing from Tony, who's treating his kidney cancer or renal cancer with turkey tail mushroom again. Research needs to be done in this. Now, Big Pharma's not going to do this. They're not going to pay the 10, 20 million pounds, dollars, whatever, necessary to do a proper clinical trial. This is something that individuals or governments need to take up. Now, they're not going to get a lot of money back on this because you can't patent mushroom. It grows in the woods. Now, having said that, don't take anything based on what we say on this channel. This is for educational purposes only. Always consult your own doctor. Of course, the trouble is doctors probably won't prescribe you turkey tail mushroom because it's not in the British National Formulary, because the expensive clinical trials haven't been done. But in my view, they should be done. This is something that health departments need to be getting their act together on, in my view, if the government ministers are watching, and I'm sure they always watch this channel. So this really needs to be done. Anyway, let's listen. We'll hear from Tony now, and then we will look at some turkey tail being grown. And yeah, so it's a call for research. I'm not advising you to take anything for any particular condition. That's well beyond the scope of this video, but we can call for the research to be done. And who knows, it may be that we have a great new anti-cancer preparation with a very limited side effect profile, unlike many of the chemotherapeutic agents we currently have, which give the most appalling side effects. Tony first, and then we'll talk to Alex on the Isle of Wight mushroom farm and see how this is grown.
Hi everyone, my name's Tony Goldthorpe and I'd like to tell you about my cancer journey. In 2021 May, I got diagnosed with renal cell carcinoma. They acted quite quickly with this, and I had my kidney removed in June, 22nd of June 2021. And then after the operation, I had something called mycin, which is a chemo drug which is then put into the bladder. After that, I had 6 monthly checkups, which unfortunately they came back. I had bladder cancer right up until 2023, August 2023. I had the follow-up operation. And then after that, I had 6 rounds of chemo, which was into the bladder again, which was over once a week, so over 6 weeks, 6 weeks period. And I finished that in November. I finished that 2023. I found out roughly round about August that my friend of a friend introduced me into something called turkey tail. My friend was getting this off a friend who owns a shop in Cowes on the Isle of Wight, and I started taking it because he was given a bottle by his friend saying you should look into this because his wife was going through a few issues at the time. So I started buying it from my friend who owns the shop for a few months, and I was only taking about a mil a day. So there was one day I went down to buy some more, and he said, I think I should introduce you and you should go to Source because you would probably be able to get a little bit cheaper or get a deal on it, blah blah blah.